So, yeah. Okay.
Lessons learned.
Pardon?
However, we will keep the stream short around 90 minutes, maybe 2 hours.
Yeah, 2
Preferably
hours is the
under.
stretch limit.
Yeah.
Also something between chapters, the stories here will change.
Oh dear. But yeah,
Go ahead.
it's supposed to be a break day. This is a bit of a surprise hashtag. What do you even call it? Emergency stream.
Yeah.
Fix up stream.
I guess so. Yeah. Let's see. Billabong Industries' previous president disappeared with. Okay, it's not. Okay, it actually cuts off there. Vision Group holds shareholder meeting. Okay, we'll ascend. Stated that within 5 years, Vision Group will ascend to the tops. If this goal is not achieved by the deadline, Perlman will take responsibility and resign. That's a bit outdated by now. Yeah, actually, can we check the... Okay, we cannot check the front page further. Okay. But yeah, the reason I'm doing this is because, well, if I can't get to the... if I can't get to the HIA, I also can't, well, get materials to get everyone leveled up and such. Also, one of these is now available. I think this is the one that was already available, but now we also have the Tin Master Special, which doesn't give the double bonuses for one simulation card, but instead just gives 20 more energy. Because not everything is done through the HIA to get materials. Oh.
Alright.
And the green here in front of Calf Cafe is vibrantly lush. If you lean down and smell it carefully, it exudes a unique fragrance. Could it be... A staff member comes out smiling politely at you and pours the leftover coffee left by a customer onto the greenery. Okay, I thought that was getting the coin there, but...
Okay, people, do...
Hello there, familiar face.
Huh?
Go ahead.
I was to say, alright, yeah, no. Don't pour coffee on your plants.
Yeah, it's probably much too bitter for them.
It actually kills many plants.
Can you hear me, Belle? Did you get there? How's the situation?
Let's see, suspicious guy.
The shady guy is talking to himself.
That big guy ahead, right? Let's get closer and have a listen.
Without my bro around, I don't know if I can do this. No. There's only one word in a bro's dictionary. Determination. Oh, that'd make for a very thin dictionary. Whatever. They'll be here soon. Then I'd go for it. If my bro were here, he'd say the same.
This guy does seem rather shady.
Searching for suspicious person and talking to oneself.
I think she's going to find a link to Arkham Asylum as the first result.
Master, the above keywords are somewhat similar to the movie plot of videotape 16-5 on shelf 3, section H.
Section H? Isn't that the one with the old civilization thrillers we've never cared for?
Movie title, Frightful Fracture, Treacherous Dawn. It tells the story of a criminal with multiple personalities who lures his victims under the guise of asking for help. Each time a victim falls into the trap, the villain utters his famous line in a cheerful tone.
Yo, found you!
Check this out!
Whoa!
Yep.
Hey! Watch where you're swinging that taser! It could be dangerous! Sorry about that. I probably should have waited until you got off the phone. You're Faithin, right?
Belle, this guy looks familiar. Wait, wasn't he the guest on Bang Boo Nose yesterday? Anton from Bellabog Industries.
That's right. I'm Anton from Bellabog. Since you've already recognized me, I'm gonna make this simple. Phaethon, I know it's not common practice to ask to meet in person. Like I said in my message, it's life and death for the company. And because of how serious a matter this is, we can't reveal our identity to outsiders. So we thought it'd be best to meet up in person. This way we can ensure things stay confidential on both ends. I hope you understand.
I see. That makes sense. But before we get to the commission, tell us how you knew our anonymous internet account was actually ours.
Sorry, I can't reveal that. But our source of information assured us the account was run by the famous proxy Phaethon, and that you were a top-notch proxy with outstanding ability and ethics.
Let me guess, it was Shepard.
I didn't expect such praise from Nicole. She thinks too much of us.
Or Nicole, yeah.
You're too modest. The cutting hair's highly recommended.
Yeah, it's Nicole.
Huh? Wait, how did you know it was the cunning hairs who introduced us?
I knew it was Nicole who gave us away. Of course she wouldn't let you tell us it was her. She doesn't want us to know she's getting something out of it. Anyway, let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Anton, what exactly does Bellabog want our help with?
You agree to accept the commission? Right on! Follow me. I'll take you to our construction site. Our president will explain the commission details once we get there.
That construction site you mentioned? Isn't it that metro project you just took over?
Bingo! If it were still up to vision, the nearby area would be blown to bits. But now, it's a battlefield where my construction bros are pouring their blood, sweat, and tears!
Hopefully some concrete as well, Anton.
If we're going on a field trip, we need to make some preparations. Why don't you go with my sister and wait by the parking lot? She can drive you to the site later.
Sure. Thanks for the lift then.
Wait, you were going to... You expected us to walk the entire way?
Wait, hold on. Will he fit inside the car?
That's a question as well. Okay, it's another repair case here. Okay. Master transmitters that cannot be directly manipulated are called encryption modules. To unlock an encryption module, you'll first need to link up the noise stack nodes. Just this transmitter and connect it to the noise stack. Yep. Basically, keys. Simple enough. Just get the key, get it unlocked. Nicely done. Now you can upgrade the encrypted transmitter from before. Please keep adjusting the other transmitters to connect up and complete the whole circuit. Yeah, you don't need to keep those lit up to keep them unlocked. After some intense and exciting rewiring, the bang buoy is back on its feet again. I can't believe I'm still conscious. Your cat friend did an awesome job. No, she's not my friend. I was on my way to the maintenance office when this cat appeared out of nowhere. She messed up my power cord and knocked me out. Meow, meow. Hey, don't try to be play innocent. Meow. Little menace.
Oh dear.
Okay, let's get to the car and focus mostly on the story.
Yeah, or once the story's done, the captain can do the off-screen trailer again. This might actually be our first picks up stream.
Yeah, also just how tall Anton is.
Yeah,
Before XM1.
I think he might actually fit the truck. Okay, height-wise, no problem. His knees may be a bit cramped for him, perhaps.
Yeah. Oh, Proxy, you're here? I was just admiring your car. 4XM1, she's a beauty. You also shortened the suspension, lowered the chassis and reinforced it? Not bad. It must be pretty steady in a race. Like a tortoise on the loose. Thank you, I guess. So, shall we get in and go?
Well, tortoises can actually run.
Yeah. Our base is over at the Brand Street construction site. It's been empty for a while, but we just recently started using it. Shall we go now, Proxy? Ready when you are.
Yeah,
Yeah, you-
for people wondering, turtles can be faster than you think, especially if they have a reason to.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Now we have access to a new area.
Oh, if I think about it, I guess cartoons leading to the sloop will not be too much.
Yeah. A call from the Hollow's heart.
We're almost there. Our president is just ahead. She may be young, but she's a real beast. So it's okay if you're nervous.
Aren't you supposed to say, don't be nervous? Watch out!
Stay back! Hey, what have you done now?
It's you, Anton. Diagnostics almost done. Just stay like that, don't move. Don't worry, kiddo. I'm just gonna install a firewall plugin. It won't hurt.
Right.
Phew. I think that's it.
Sorry I was late.
A real beast, huh? This is Bellabog's boss? Hello?
Oh, hello there, Miss Proxy. Sorry you had to see something like this so soon after getting here. Our president has been waiting for you. Please.
Oh, so you're not the... what are you doing, Grace? Put me down! I said put me down this...
Allow me to introduce our president.
I'm president of Bellabog Industries, Kaleda Bellabog.
Right.
Hello, Phaethon. Sorry to have you witness the chaos just now. I hope it hasn't got you questioning our professionalism.
Well, did you fall for it?
I didn't think he was the president. For I think I've seen her earlier have the same last name, so I'm forgetting. Okay, she's probably related to Bellabog, the boss. I just didn't expect her to be the president of the entire thing. I hope it's her to be the daughter of it.
No further comments.
We got the call from Anton earlier. Everyone is so relieved to hear an excellent proxy like you is here to help. Anton might have already mentioned, our company has taken over the Metro project. But it's not going particularly well because enemies keep getting in the way.
President, do you really think we should refer to them as enemies in front of Miss Proxy?
Huh? Ben, you're too soft. Those crooks have done so many rotten things that were well beyond being polite. Besides, the proxy already accepted our commission, which makes them one of us. We don't need to keep secrets.
Can you tell me more about these enemies? This may be helpful in my proxy work later on.
You see, we're considered an up-and-coming manufacturing and construction company that's climbing the ranks in the industry. Thanks to that, we won the rights to the Metro renovation project. But, since we won the bid, we've become a thorn in the sides of many established companies. They'd like to see us run into trouble and lose the project so they can take it over.
Corporate sabotage.
And first, these companies convinced the banks not to give us low-interest loans. Then they sent thugs to the site to cause trouble before trying to block our construction and fire code permits. And there was that stunt they pulled on TV. As if all that wasn't bad enough, during all this scrutiny, there was an accident on the construction site.
Last week, 3 kids went missing in a hollow.
Easy there, Grace. You're gonna give our guests the wrong idea. Miss Proxy, have you heard of our company's self-developed heavy-duty smart construction machines for in-hollow use?
Doesn't ring a bell. Are they important?
Our primary edge comes from smart machines that can operate safely in the hollows for extended periods. I'm very proud of these kids. Not only can they
Okay.
effectively resist ether corruption, they're also highly intelligent and can work autonomously according to the situation within a hollow. They're even equipped with specially designed language modules, allowing them to talk.
I think you figured something out.
Yeah, they are the kids. This is an AI use I will approve of since hollow hazardous area.
Yeah.
I've always taken care of them, and I'm the one who improved upon the prototype so they'd be fit for specific jobs. I'm responsible for their routine maintenance and upgrades as well. They're like my children. But a few days ago, after updating their logic cores, 3 of them ignored my orders and went deeper into the hollow while working. They still haven't come back.
Sounds like the logic core malfunctioning?
We still don't know the cause. Both microchip failure and ether corruption are nothing new for companies operating in the hollows. But when things go wrong involving Bellabog Industries, people are gonna talk.
The machines were working fine before. This update was totally unnecessary. If you hadn't uploaded the code he left behind into the logic cores, none of this would have happened.
Now wait a minute, Sweet Pea. We aren't sure it's a problem with the core, right? Besides, beautiful and powerful machines deserve a matching soul. As the president of a smart machinery development company, don't you agree?
It doesn't matter whether they have a soul. Because I'm the president, it is only appropriate for me to consider them as assets. Putting aside the issue with our enemies, these smart machines cost a fortune. I can't allow the loss of such expensive company property. Proxy, we'd like to commission you to lead us deep into the hollow and retrieve the 3 machines that got lost. We already have the rough location of 2 of them. If there's anything more you want to know, you can ask either Grace or Anton.
Alright.
3P?
Yep. Any first impressions to share?
A lot. I like these characters. But the animation keeps me. The personalities, animation keeps me astonished each time. So I keep getting surprised how much they had went into some things like certain someone's giggles.
Yeah, of course.
For people who ask, it's hard to not notice that at times.
Yeah.
Though, in a way, I would say this for their since again, giggle physics come in anime and such. They didn't go overboard with it.
Yeah. I think you could also make a bit of an argument that if there were no jiggle physics at all, it would people would notice it and well say it looks unnatural and such. But
yeah, I guess you could say why it doesn't bother me is it actually looks natural.
Yeah. Now, Proxy, did Sweet Pea tell you? Did we send you to ask about the commission details? I've located the approximate position of a heavy boring machine. If you're ready, we can set off now. Having the location info makes things much easier. You're welcome. By the way, Proxy, I heard you can sync with your Bangbu. What modifications did you make? How did you get around the Marcel Group's exclusivity protocols? How does it feel having your consciousness inside a Bangbu? The mapping of the neural network. Ah, sorry. I almost forgot that I should be the one answering the questions. Anyway, if there's ever a chance, please let me study your little Bangbu in the future. Alright then. I'll send you the stats for the boring machine shortly. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. Okay, mechanical love. Recover the boring machine.
Definitely engineer nerd, but I don't know if she's supposed to be the big sister or the mother of the group.
Again, no comment. You'll see that as we go here. Hey, Proxy. I've just located one of the missing machinery, a heavy-duty grappler. Shall we set up now, or do you want any more questions from? Do you have any more questions for me? About that bro you mentioned before. Oh, so you saw me talking to myself on the side of the road. Allow me to introduce you to my bro, my jackhammer. If we're heading into the hollow later, we'll need Grace's help to adjust it and get it into the best condition. So that's your bro? It works alongside me every day, so of course it's my bro. And for someone like me who isn't much of a thinker, my bro is great to talk to. I wanted to make a good impression, so I left it behind when I went to see you this morning, but then I felt really awkward without it. No wonder you seem much more upbeat now. Anyway, almost set here. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask. We're all on the same team. Let's keep asking. Oh, what else would you like to know? Fire away. What do you do at Bellabog? At Bellabog, you could say the president is in charge of people, Ben's in charge of finances, Grace deals with tech, and I guess I'm mostly on construction sites. Sure thing. Sometimes I gotta smooze or dress up for negotiations. You know what someone once told me? There are no tough jobs, just brave folks. That always cheers me up. Why do I have... That's not the original saying. Why did Bellabog go on a children's program? You must have seen it too, right, Proxy? For such a show to invite us on, they couldn't have good intentions. But Ben said we'd look even worse if we refused, so we had to accept. We all decided to let the president go on first, but then the program said we invite guests onto a children's program, not children on as guests. Again, I'm pretty sure that every character as of right now, or at least when this was released, is supposed to be, well, full adults, just, well, she is just a bit undersized for her age.
Basically 18 or 20 up.
Yeah.
No, I will say this, for I've noticed this over the years. That people are like 18, 20, and I'll be like, her or there, who we can see the president there. They do get a lot of annoyances with people mistaken for kids time and time, and other things.
Good thing she didn't go in the end. That stupid host. He just had to bring up that incident. But that's all in the past, Proxy. We got this new project based on our merits alone and will definitely deliver. Everyone has a past that they don't want to talk about, though, right? Even you guys changed internet accounts after certain events. Don't worry, I won't ask for details. Okay, that's enough of that. Yeah, no need for formalities here, my friends. Okay, let's go, bro.
Oh dear.
Let's see, an accountant, important partners. Perhaps I should just give our Proxy business cards. Honestly, I know Grace is capable, but hasn't she been getting a little carried away lately? Does a floor sweeper really need voice-activated cooking functions? Who wants to cook an egg while cleaning the floor? And do intelligent machines need to be taught how to sing? She swore it wouldn't affect their work, but within a week the construction site was as lively as a dance club. The code that guy left behind. I told her if she wants to study it, that's fine, but why does it have to be added to company products? That code is also considered a company asset. After all, Grace just wants to put it to good use. And it's Ben speaking now, not Kaleda. Yeah, sorry, President, I spoke out of turn. Oh, Proxy, you're here. Have you spoken to Grace and Anton? Yeah, I've spoken to them both. Then you should know a little more about our company and the intelligent machines. The 3 smart machines that went missing are a boring machine, a heavy-duty grappler, and a pile driver. The boring machine and heavy-duty grappler have been found, but the pile driver went further away, so finding it will take some time, and we might need your help. Let's head out and get those 2 machines back. With those 2, we can catch up on the progress we lost this week.
Let's ask... Oh, we did get to ask Ben. Or can you still ask Ben about things?
How was my performance just now? I believe you perfectly represented Bellabog Industries' corporate image. What's the Proxy's face like? Did they leave a strong impression? I don't want to be underestimated in front of important partners. Maybe it would have been better if we approached from behind on that.
Oh, look at Kaleda. I would not mistake her as a child.
Yeah.
Maybe a teenager? But a child? That's just insultive.
Good kid. Look at my fingers. How many is this? This reaction. Did you bump your head just now? Well, more like Ben bumped its head. Maybe we should open it up and take a look inside. Back to normal immediately. What a good kid. Okay, and Anton. I'm back, bro. Did Grace take good care of you? Not yet? Hey, bro, don't worry. After all, you've been taken apart by her so many times that she has probably seen everything of you by now.
Oh, that really?
Yep. That is his thing, just being a bro with his drill.
Yeah, just the feeling of inclination felt like they said was hinting at with that. Could be taken so much out of context.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I like these characters so far, and I really like how they did Ben there.
Yeah. Ben is
Big,
our
mighty-
first... Yep, go ahead.
Big, mighty, and very polite.
Yeah. Okay, let's just quickly do this. Travis, walking movie encyclopedia. Though he hasn't necessarily watched all the videotapes, Travis still manages to recite their blurbs word for word. That's the terrifying power of a videotape supplier. Okay, any new ones to show off here? Nihility. Okay. And we don't have anything romantic. So let's take a look at Encore there. Nihility first. A fictional work based on images from the old civilization period. A scientist uncovers the possibility of a coming hollow disaster and attempts to avert the disaster on his own after his warnings fall on deaf ears. He ultimately proves too weak to stop the disaster.
Oh dear. Also, so when we were waiting for to the stream, where someone was at, and I realized something. There's another thing the hollows remind me of.
Oh?
Tiberium.
Yeah, has a bit of an aspect of that as well, especially since they're used for energy production and such.
Yeah, and for people who don't know, the Tiberian Sun trilogy, from one trilogy now, is a crystal, organic crystal that mutates things to have both crystalline and organic form and whatnot.
Yeah, and leaches minerals from the soil into itself, which makes it a great way to harvest said minerals and such. But yeah, it's basically a vampiric rock.
Yeah, along all of it, like there's a lot of good lore videos from like Yethild.
Yeah.
And others that can explain better than me, but if you people watch it, you can see why see there's a bit of Tiberian Sun. I don't know if it was intentionally influenced or just accidental, but you can compare them.
Yeah.
So Tiberian have something that Tiberian is like a one thing that these Ethereals have, but that's the energy part.
Yeah.
Like you can make energy of it, just they don't. Yeah, they don't import energy like that.
I don't know if it's explained at any point how exactly energy is obtained from hollows and such, but it might have to do with, well, dealing with ethereals along the way. Let's see. Encore, a tragic at level 2. Arieli lost her home at the age of 7 when the orphanage was demolished. After 20 years of wandering, she is now the lead performer at a dance theater. She recalls the orphanage's past and reworks and reinterprets it from memory, trying to bring back her former playmates. A warm and fun musical film, Arieli recalls memories through musical compositions. The music is subtly integrated into the plot without being obtrusive, piecing together the complete story and portraying the protagonist's childhood friends, exhibiting a high level of skill in music and storytelling. Okay, that doesn't sound too tragic, but... Yep. I forget to open the shop again. There we go.
What did you say that, Kitten?
Just that I forgot to open the shop again this time.
Oh, I heard that. I heard it. Oh wait, there was the... That was the boom brew thing. Bumble.